Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi everybody. I keep wanting to say hi everybody, but I'm not Baji. We're not in Baji's chat. It just rolls off the tongue so well. Anyway, happy Thursday, everybody. I know. I'm baddie pilled. What can I say? Yeah, happy Thursday. It's going to be a very short stream today. Last night I was like, oh, I'll totally see you all tomorrow. I realized as some of you know, I'm worthless in the kitchen. Absolutely cannot find my way out of a wet paper bag. So I do like meal kit delivery services. Very cool. But unfortunately, we have too many at home. I have way too many at home. To an unhealthy degree. There's just hanging out in the fridge. So I need to go home and cook tonight. So I cannot stream after dinner. It was very unfortunate, but you know, here we are. It is but a thing in life. And so I looked at my calendar and I said, I could sneak a 2-hour stream in. Well, I could sneak a 3-hour stream in, and then it turned into 2 hours, and here we are. That's where we're at. We are going to rip some packs because I don't want to start a draft and not be able to finish it. That sounds kind of actually horrendous. That sounds like something I very much don't want to do. Ooh, excuse me. Just a little burping. Just a little burpington. All right, let's see who all is here. Cabbage, thank you so much for the resub. 11 months. Damn. That's like the whole time, basically. That's like the whole time. We met so early on in this, didn't we? Thank you for clocking in, Aether. Hi, Dart. Hi, Raven. Uh-oh, Raven has already enabled props. I wonder what that's about. Thanks for clocking in, Puppet. You're on your lunch break. Very cool, very chill. Work party people. Wait, do you work today? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. Hello, Strix. Hello, Cabbage again. Nerdsy, what up? The unwashed is back and still unwashed. Uh-oh. Hi, Machine Gun, Star Eater, Dark Star. So many stars in here. Y'all are the real MVPs. Okay, that's what it was for. It was for the googly eyes. All right. Hi, Gamma. Hi, Bob. Also, hi, Cuz. Cuz left, but we can still say hi to Rat Cousin, who is doing some packing. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Opening packs! Yeah, so I don't want to start a draft that I can't fully engage in or finish, but you know what I can do? I can spend an indeterminate amount of time ripping open packs that I had lying around. So that's what we're gonna do today, is just like hang out, open some packs. Like I said, very, very short stream. Very short. I have to go to a meeting in an hour and 45 minutes, which means we have an hour and a half together. An hour and one half, giving you my luck from yesterday. Yes, Sonny, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Clocks in. Okay, thank you, YouTube, for clocking in as well. I know you don't have any of the cool redeems, but I still appreciate you. All right, here's the packs that I have on hand. I got gloved up for you. I wanted to be safe. Are we happy? Are we satisfied? We've got Dominaria United set boosters. We've got Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft boosters, and then we've got new Capenna set boosters. I do technically have more packs hanging out. We've got Turtles. We've got Lorwyn. We've got an Innistrad. We've got an Ikoria. We've got Corset 2020, but guess what? Those are for community night. If you are in our Discord, I am going to announce the next scheduling for community night, where we can do Booster Blitz, which is essentially pack battles. You get to pick the set, and I will buy the packs, and we will come together on hand cam and battle those packs out. It's very, very fun. But for today, we're just gonna focus on the ones I got a grip of. Does anyone have any preference of if we want to do A, B, or C? So A is Dominaria United, B is Lost Caverns, and C is new Capenna. Dominaria, I don't know, like war. I guess we're doing wars. B is dinosaurs. Yes, we've got like Aztec or Mayan dinosaurs, and then this is like 1920s gangsters. Nah, it's like more like Gatsby Golden Age. I don't know. C, A, C. Okay, we got some for C, some for B. So let's do 2 Capennas first, and then we'll move on to dinosaurs, and then Dominaria United. Nobody likes you. You should go home. Except unwashed. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So in this, we are looking for, let's go this. We are gonna go find, Capenna, new. The fuck was breaking news? I guess that was the Spider-Man one. Streets of New Capenna. All right. What are we looking for? Not the Japanese or Korean prints. I don't know. I don't know how these got in here. But Rafine, with the special texture. Oh, 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕤, the incinerator is in here. I believe, Raven, you built me a deck with 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕚 as the commander, and it was just a bunch of jokes about me falling down the stairs. I did 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕚, girl boss, yes. But the triomes, right? Technically, I mean, they are triomes, right? But we got Sapara's headquarters, 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕚's garden, Rafine's tower, 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚's proving ground, and then Xander's lounge. So the triomes are the big hits, really, in this. But we will be looking for special treatments of 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕚, Rafine, 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚, Xander. And then just more lands. More lands and more lands and more lands. Oh, why is the Urabresk in here with the Phyrexian print? Man, this is a weird time to be alive. Okay. Yeah, why do we have all of the foreign printings in here? It's very interesting. We are on the correct thing. It's just Streets of New Capenna. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is what we are looking for, essentially, is just, it's the lands, really. Good morning. I'm not a scrub. You're a scrub. Foreign printings were the booster box for each country. Oh, that's probably why they're in there. Okay. It's all coming together. It's all coming back to me now. I'm gonna use scissors because it's just, listen, it's just a little bit easier. It's just a little bit easier to know. And I've never cut a card in half. Speaking of cutting a card in half, oh my gosh, this card is ripped? What? What? Thank you for the luck. Okay, cool. So rares are in the back. All right, so starting out, we've got this art card. Sometimes you get art cards in these, sometimes you get other things. This is from Wiretapping, or this one is called Wiretapping. Very cool. All right, a land. We don't really care about the land. See, I thought this was going to be easier with the gloves, but apparently not. Ooh, common land. Only extraordinary performers are invited to grace the grandest stage in New Capenna. That's right, it's Mastro's Theater, or Maestro's Theater, I guess. Mastros, Maestros, who knows? Who knows? When Maestro's Theater enters the battlefield, sacrifice it. When you do, search your library for basic land. Or, I'm sorry, just a basic island, swamp, or mountain. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle and you gain 1 life. Very cool. Obscura storefront. In volatile times, a sense of certainty is in high demand. When Obscura storefront enters the battlefield, sacrifice it. When you do, search your library for basic plains, island, or swamp card. I'm noticing a theme here. Good basic fetches. Enter tap, then shuffle, and gain 1 life. Ah! And then we got Broker's Hideout. Okay, so if I am remembering, I don't know if it's for this set, but the front half of set boosters used to be a theme. So all of them were like the same theme, like they were all red, or they were all lands, or other stuff. So Super Shredder Cobur. So this might be that thing of like, this is all lands. Just those first three cards. All right, the Riveteers are as good at raising buildings as they are at raising them. And raise is spelled the other way. That's how you know it's comedy. It's comedy gold. That's how you know. Black, red, green for this 4/2 human warrior with haste. Crew captain has indestructible as long as it entered the battlefield this turn. Yikes. Could you imagine this in draft? What? Pennies. Crew captain. All right. We've got the Riveteer's Charm. Black, red, green for this instant. Choose one of the 3 options. Option 1, target opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Option 2, exile the top 3 cards of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards. Or option 3, exile target player's graveyard. Wow. Wow. What's everyone's favorite charm? I like the Lucky Charms. I like Lucky Chimes. That's my favorite charm. Rakdos is pretty good. I like Rakdos. I don't play a lot of Azorius, but I do. Azorius charm is good. Boros. Nobody likes the Gruul charm, huh? I wonder why. White, blue,
Hello,
black.
dear American Serbap Salu.
Hi, Paul. So we've got the Obscura Charm. So we're going to choose one of the 3 modes. Option A, return target multicolored permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Option B, counter target instant or sorcery. Option 3, destroy each creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. Okay. Chaos Charm, love your mono charm cycle. Ooh. And now we've got land, Skybridge Tower, enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it for a white or a blue. You can also pay 4 into it, tap it, sack it to draw a card. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Okay, you can never go wrong with Boros Charm, Forge of the Dome, Double Strike, or Protect your board. I mean, Boros Charm is good. Is good. All right, we've got Shattered Seraph, 4 white, blue, black for this 4/4 Angel Rogue with flying. When Shattered Seraph enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. You can pay 2. Exile Shattered Seraph from your hand. Target land gains tap for these colors. Until Shattered Seraph is cast from exile, you may cast Shattered Seraph for as long as it remains exiled. Oh my god. Okay, so these are the creatures where you can either do like a... I'm glad that they didn't come up with a keyword for it, but it's sort of like cycling, but instead of cycling, you put it under a land, and then that land gains like the triome ability instead of drawing a card. I think it was interesting, especially because they were so expensive. An interesting concept to do, like an early game thing that helps you ramp or fix, and then getting to this at the end. Pretty cool. It's weird. It's so weird. You're weird. And then we got Ringo, Streetwise Mentor. We've got a Selesnya hybrid, a white, and a Azorius hybrid. It's a 2/2 cat citizen. Ringo, Streetwise Mentor, enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. Whenever you attack a player or planeswalker with 1 or more creatures with power 1 or less, draw a card. Ringo. Oh. All right, next rare. Ooh, Tenacious Underdog. Hello? Hi. Just gaze upon his splendor. 100 black for this 3/2 human warrior with Blitz. You can pay 2 and 2 black, pay 2 life. If you cast this spell for its Blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. You may cast Tenacious Underdog from your graveyard using its Blitz ability. What? What? He keeps coming back. He keeps coming back. 26 cents. Yeah, I guess, okay, maybe I should learn how to read. It's a Rigo, not Ringo. Listen, I try my best. I don't try my best. All right, next up. Ooh, it's a foil. Soul of Emancipation. 4 green, white, blue for this 5/7 avatar. When Soul of Emancipation enters the battlefield, destroy up to 3 other target non-land permanents. For each of those permanents, its controller creates a 3/3 white angel creature token with flying. Pretty. Pretty. Only 20 cents, but still pretty. Wow. All right, last but not least, a wizard. Ah, there's a token. We knew it was a token the whole time. That was the last card. All right, so all whiffs. All whiffs. No whammies. All whiffs, no whammies. Let's see what pack 2 has in store for us. Oh, poor boss. She's whiffing. Speaking of whiffing, uh-oh. Do I sense something in common here? Oh, but it's a different land now. Different land, all right. We'll see. Uh-oh. I do like the full art forest from New Capenna, because it's just like a city in gold. Swamp, 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 everybody. New Capenna is such an underrated set. I remember when they were doing the preview for it, and one of the designers was talking about how fun it was to design all the fashion for it. And I was like, oh yeah, like to art direct the fashion for a plane must be like pretty interesting exercise. All right, we got the Halo Scarab. It pulses with the colors that best complement the wearer's outfit. 2 for this 2/1 insect. You can pay 2, exile Halo Scarab from your graveyard, create a treasure token. So this is not a reprint. We had scarabs, right, back in Amonkhet. Obviously, Halo, for those who are not familiar with the set, Halo is a drink that everyone has. They all drink it. I think it's made of angel blood. I mean, it's technically angel essence, so it's some sort of fluid. Angel fluid, but they all drink it and they love it. And this one, I guess it's inside of the brooch. Second favorite type of fluid, wow. One last job before he retires. 1 and a blue for this human soldier. I just realized I can just make this a little bit bigger. Perfect. 2/1. When Broker's Veteran dies, put a shield counter on target creature you control. Ooh, love a shield counter. Walty would like everyone to know that they didn't mean Halo to sound like angel dust. Yeah, I mean, it is a drug. Like, they were trying to do like a prohibition thing, but they made it weird. Ooh, kill shot. In the assassination trade, no one lives to make more than one mistake. Very true. 2 and a white. For this instant, destroy target attacking creature. Completion being cured was so stupid. Ah, yeah, they did use the Halo to do that. Dude, the fucking, like, the oily completion, ooh, that was wild. Your favorite basic land is the full art 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜 Mountains from Kamigawa, Neon Dynasty, the one that shows the dragon flying over a mountain. Oh, every time I build a new deck, I look for like the basics that have theme. there's not a ton of really good goblin mountains, which is wild. And I don't know that there's a ton. There's a couple good secret layer dragon mountains, but I feel like goblins have been slept on in our basic lands. You want to get Neon Dynasty art in foil frame it. Oh. All right, yes, we are looking at the Night Clubber. 1 and 2 black for this 2/2 human warrior. When Night Clubber enters the battlefield, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. It's also got a blitz cost for 2 and a black. And as a reminder, blitz cost can so if you cast it from your blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step, so you can get it out real quick, like if you don't get the 2 pips. I like when they do plays on words, right? Like a night clubber, someone who goes to the club at night, but no, this person clubs people at night. Didn't the Markov family become vampires by consuming angel blood in some ritual? Does Halo make vampires too? I don't know, man. These angels are weird. Ember, you had the Neon Dynasty mountains in foil back when you played Modern. Ooh, very nice. Oh, amazing. Amazing, straightforward, perfect. It's just business. You understand. 3 and a black for the sorcery. The spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a white creature. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. It's whack. Whack. All right, next up, Raffine's Silencer. 2 and a black for this 1/1 human assassin. When a Raffine's Silencer enters the battlefield, it connives, which means you draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When Raffine's Silencer dies, target creature an opponent controls gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is Raffine's power. Hi, Deanie. Who we up whacking? Whoever we feel like it. Whoever has wronged us. Okay, an update on the Markovs. They didn't just consume it, they did some weird shit with it through a ritual taught by the Elder Dragon Chandelar. No, does that say Chandelar? Sheilagurgur. So maybe. Sheilagurgur. Listen, I'm great at reading. Don't whack me. Close enough. At least I knew Chandelar was a thing. It's a plane though, right? Ooh. For the next week, Park Heights smelled of burnt oil, paint, and brimstone. 2 and a red for this instant. Players can't gain life this turn. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Call in a professional deals 3 damage to any target. The Elder Dragon Chandler from Friends. Okay, all right, okay. You also love Zendikar Rising Full Art Basic Mountains and the Full Art Mountains from Edge of Eternities. Dude, the Full Art lands are really cool. New Capenna, this is such an underrated set. Aw, you're in good company. Some other folks pointed that out too. It is underappreciated, isn't it? You think anyone's gonna say that about Spider-Man? Oh, what happened to my hair? It has vanished. It has gone the way of the dinosaur. My hair has become yet extinct. All right. 2 green, white, blue for this 4/4 cat citizen. When Sapara's adjudicators enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls can't attack or block until your next turn. You can pay 2. Exile Sapara's adjudicators to give the triumph ability to the land. I'd love a boss-voiced lore series with mispronunciations and approximations of the plot interpretations. You say that, but I did think of that idea. And I wrote it down in my like ideas for content creation of like a lore recap, but it's sort of like Drunk History, but it's just like my version of not remembering things. I love the Judge Foil lands with the owls. You have an island. It's your favorite of the set. Ooh, I haven't seen those. Boss Drunk History. Oh. Yeah, I would say it straight up wrong, but because I say things with such authority, you would all believe me. And I don't believe in spreading misinformation. That's why that's sitting on the shelf. No other reason. Just for content, reading Lord of the Rings 20 pages per a stream. I will kill you. Oh my gosh. All right, we got an uncommon. 1 white, blue, black for this 3/4 cephalid advisor. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent loses a life and you gain a life. It's Queza, Augur of Agonies. That is a lot of agonies. Vito is secretly a Mormon. You won't believe this. Okay, rare. Yo, that's a hit. That's a hit. It is just a land, and it's not the pretty land, but hey, it's still a hit nonetheless. Restless Riveteers can always find a sparring partner in the sprawling Treza warehouse. It's Ziatora's Proving Grounds. Swamp, mountain, forest, and it has cycling for 3. Jund Triome acquired. Can all Triomes cycle? Or is that new for these ones? Okay. Oh, our foil is a common though, so that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate for us. 1 and a blue for this instant with casualty 1. As you cast this spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater. When you do, copy the spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. It's a tri-land, so that's always a win. It is a tri-land, isn't it? More like a try-hard land. Okay. Uh-oh. We've got a list card, and it's a rare. From JMP. Is that the jumpstart? Is that jumpstart? Yo! And hey, listen, it's a favorite. It's a favorite. 4 and a black for Exquisite Blood. Even humans regain the upper hand. Some unwillingly traded their lives for a chance at immortality. Oh, Exquisite Blood. Look at you. Look at you go. Wow. What a list card. I know, right? And then no token because we got a list card. Very cool. Very cool. Chandler would love this. Too soon, man. Too soon. Okay. I promised that we would open 2 of those and then dinos. 2 of those, then dinos. What are we looking for when it comes to dinos, though? Let's see. Chrome Dome? Show. We're gonna come back here. We're going to find Cavern. It's the easiest way to do it. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So we cannot get these ones because these are only in the collector boosters. Roaming Throne is the big hit, yeah. How is this Roaming Throne less than this Roaming Throne? At this one, we've already pulled this one out of this box, so I doubt we'll get another one. But Cavern of Souls is always a bop. Roaming Throne is a bop. Bloodletter of, I want to say Alcatraz, but I know that's not right. Oh, we got some Galta. Ojurtai. I thought someone was talking last night about how they were building their Ojurtai deck. I don't remember what Ojur it was. Maybe it was just that one. Chimil, Inner Sun. Okay. Skullspore Nexus. Man, people really don't like the... I guess they're the same price. Jimmy's annoying, yes. All right. Ooh, this Get Lost is actually pretty nice. This is pretty cool. Art-wise. Destroy target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Its controller creates 2 map tokens. Ooh, I think I also pulled this Resplendent Angel, and I think it used to be a lot more. You pulled the red one, Ojur Axonil. Oh. All right. We shall see what we get. And we will get upset. We will be getting upset for sure. Eventually, we'll get to Colossal Dreadmaw.
Also, Cheugy, I need you to send me your favorite art of yourself. Don't ask why.
My
It is
favorite
secret.
part of myself? Okay, I will. I will remember you. Does it have to be a PNG or just like art? Or like art? Okay, did they actually get to Colossal Dreadmaw? Do we have any... Art, perfect. Do we have any of this? Yo, we got any Colossal Dreadmaw in Secret Lair yet? Or nah? Alright, we are starting with commons. I don't think they did. But so liars. All of them. It's not the first time that they've broken our hearts. Oh, Secret Lair. I don't know why Perfect, the thumb. All right. Starting off, the ground is on fire. The ceiling's made of spears, and I think a mushroom tried to curse me. Don't tell me not to panic. Honestly, yeah. 1 red for the sorcery. Tectonic Hazard deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. Oh, you do think they did. You think that they did. All right. Oh, the Jurassic reskin. That actually makes a lot of sense. Tectonic Hazard. Okay. I bear the markings of the Deep King, and in his name I will rend you to nothing but spores on the wind. 1 and a green for this 2/2 cat warrior. Whenever Malament Brawler attacks, target attacking creature gains trample until end of turn. He's just a brawler, okay? Hi, Tora. Welcome in. I hope work is okay. 4 and 2 black for this 5/6 dinosaur. When Rampaging Spiketail enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Swamp Cycling for 2. It's the Rampaging Spiketail. Don't Move is also in the set, and it makes for a fun board wipe. Ooh. All right, how we feel about a puzzle door? Between Quintorius's archaeological expertise and Huatley's knowledge of ancient glyphs, the impossible lock finally yielded, and the door to the underground world rumbled open. 1 blue for this artifact. You can pay 1, tap, sack. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put 1 of those cards into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Excellent. Every door is a puzzle when you're drunk at 3 a.m. Very real, very true. All that is made can be unmade. Chimmel's light is the only constant. Sounds like a cult. 1 white for this equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has pay 3, tap, sack, destroy target artifact or enchantment, and you can equip it for 1. It's the Deconstruction Hammer. Deconstruction Hammer. Few humans are steady-handed enough to match a gnome's precision. Even the slightest change in a single line can wildly alter a glyph's meaning. 1 and white for this 2/2 gnome. Whenever attentive sunscribe becomes tapped, scry 1. I skipped to a different line and was like, what? Yes, you can tap him to scry. Fantastic. I mean, you can't tap him. He doesn't have his tap ability, but you know, he can get tapped. I tap that. Enterprising goblins can extract their body weight in loot. Ambitious ones have a big meal first. What? Okay, I have to switch the song because I feel like children are whispering to me and I kind of hate it. Oh, enterprising goblins can extract their body weight in loot. Ambitious ones have a big meal first. Oh, because they can extract their weight. I understand, because then they're bigger. 1 mana for this 1/2 Goblin Pirate. As long as you control an artifact, Goblin Tomb Raider gets +1/+0 and has haste. What? That's basically 1 mana for a 2/2 haste, Gobbo. You're so right. You're so right. This is a Pauper All-Star? Hell yeah. Dang, those goblins are cutting loot open. All right. Amazing, amazing. Everyone wants to be remembered. Few are willing to do what it takes. 2 and a white for this 3/2 Vampire Soldier. When Glorifier of Suffering enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Interesting. Glorifier of Suffering. All right, we got a flippy dippy. 2 and a green for this artifact. When Kalsem's Stone Tree enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. You can also craft with a cave, which means you can pay 6, exile this artifact, exile a cave you control or a cave card from your graveyard. Return this card transformed under its owner's control. You can craft only as a sorcery. And once crafted, it becomes the Kaleem Strider. It's a 5/5 golem. The end. I mean, I guess I could read the flavor text. The Oltec long ago abandoned the caverns to the myconoids, but the deep gods. What are the deep gods? Ayo? What? I do not remember this at all. All I remember about Ixalan was they were stuck there. And something about a sun. Something about a sun was happening. Anyway, they still keep watch over their spore-strewn darkness. Okay. Whoa, all right. We got a full art. Uncommon. 4 and 2 green for this 6/6 dinosaur. With trample, when Earthshaker Dreadmaw enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other dinosaur you control. It's the Earthshaker Dreadmaw. He's eating a whole boat? He's that big he can eat a whole boat? I know the first Ixalan was they couldn't escape, and I think the all-powerful spark weapon was being kept secret? Question mark, question mark, question mark? The better Dreadmaw. All right, next uncommon. 2, a red and a white for this 4/4 human soldier. When Capricati Sunborn attacks, you may tap 2 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control. If you do, discover 3. Means that you exile the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. Cast it without paying its mana cost, or put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I do like Discover because you can choose to cast it or not, which makes it kind of handy actually. The like have to cast it kind of sucks. Another uncommon. 4 and a red for this 5/5 dinosaur. Rampaging Ceratops can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Anticipating tight spaces and trivial fauna, the first Dusk Legion expeditions were small, mobile, and lightly armored. Hundreds of casualties later, they started sending plate-clad platoons. Wow. Wow. Power creeping Cascade was a wild decision. I suppose you're not wrong. I suppose you're not wrong. Silly vampires. Oh, you're silly vampires. Oop. Rare. 1 for this 1/2 human soldier. As long as Warden of the Inner Sky has 3 or more counters on it, it has flying and vigilance. Tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control to put a +1/+1 counter on Warden of the Inner Sky. Scry 1. Activate only as a sorcery. All right. You love this card? You love it? What do you love about it? What do you have it in? You just like looking at it? You like the idea of it? I do like her girl boss energy. Let's be honest. I quite like her girl boss energy. Ooh, it would be an amazing draft card. Real and true. Real and very true. Taps. Yep. It's nice in a 60 card and you play it. You know what's nice is it's not even a legendary creature. Which is great. Which is really great. I cannot tell you how many times I've effed up the legend rule recently. Okay. Bam. Our foil is a common. Oh, come on. Aren't regular snails gross enough? 1 and a black for this 1/1 fungus snail. When skullcap snail enters the battlefield, target opponent exiles a card from their hand. That's right, it's just a little slungus. Non-legendary is feeling pretty legendary lately. Yes. Oh, we also got a land. Okay. Promising Vein. United under the banner of the Brazen Coalition, pirates put aside their feuds to plunder the underground bounty. The feuds were not about the underground plenty. They've made amends. They're working together now, okay? I know my reading of it made it seem the opposite, but it's fine. It taps for a colorless. You can pay 1, tap, sack it, search your library for basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. It's a cave! Vibing until you are forced to do IRL obligations. Oh, the vibe is real. I did be vibing in bed for a little bit. And I know how that sounds, and that's not what I meant, okay? I just meant I was hanging out. Okay? I was not... I think saying vibing in bed has a very different connotation. I'm so sorry. No. Very cool fungus, though. Very, very cool fungus. Jesus. Ayo. All right. More. We need more. Lest we be put in a worse mood. Couldn't be possible. Let's get rid of the token so that we won't get, you know. More. Here's a dinosaur. Doc, how would you rate this dinosaur? You're not even a doctor anymore. Oh my god, you're an admiral. Blue, how would you rate this dinosaur? It's your day off. It's owner's day off. So maybe build your Marika deck. Ooh, you're here to not make friends and just leave the bloodied along the way. Hi, Scratch. What are you even gonna call me? Just Blue. 4 rars out of 5. Okay, all right, that's a good metric. As the surface dwellers became bolder, their intrusions, as the surface dwellers became bolder in their intrusions, old-tech artificers began to repurpose their courier gnomes for intelligence gathering and distraction. 2 and a red for this 3/1 gnome with haste. Tap another target. Wait, another target creature gains haste until end of turn. You can just give Big Stompy's haste. That's crazy. That's crazy. Regarding the Marika deck, you don't want to do a Voltron because that's actually too cruel. But you like the idea of a fight focus deck that is about dealing damage to my own creatures instead. Ooh, ooh. It's pretty cool. We're just opening packs. That's what's up. Oh man. I feel like this is me every 3rd day of the week. It's just like I fumble. I'm fumbling all the time. 1 and a green for the sorcery. Choose 1. Option A, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Option B, target creature you control explores, then it explores again. It's over the edge. Over the edge. Enrage is a cool mechanic. Oh, for a fight-focused Marika deck. Ooh. Cave crawlers devour anything from plant matter to solid rock, but they prefer fresh meat. 4 and a black for this 5/2 insect horror. When Primordial Gnar dies, discover 3. You're gonna exile cards from the top of your library. We already know what discover is, Cheugs. You don't need to do this every time. You have to do it the first time, but you don't gotta keep doing it. We know what discover is, okay? Jeez. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. 2 and a blue for this 2/2 Merfolk Scout with flying. When Water Wind Scout enters the battlefield, create a map token. We don't mind. Please practice your reading. Wow, okay, listen. Listen, the youth are gonna be way more fucked up than I am. They have the AIs reading to them, okay? I bet in a generation, nobody is gonna know how to read, okay? Then I'll be a hero. I'll be a folk hero, okay? Because you'll all be dead and I'll still be kicking. Anyway. God, I hope it's not true. I mean, ooh. All right. Many Oltec youth dream of one day joining the elite bat-riding cavalry of the Thousand Moons military force. Very cool. 3 and a white for this 3/2 human soldier with flying. When Oltec guard enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature token. The Oltec guard. Wow, a lot of white cards. Cosmonium is a tangible essence of Chimmel's power. The Oltec's Cosmonium-laced tattoos ensure the power can be called upon when needed. 1 and a white for this instant. Cosmodian Blast deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Who out here blasting? Who out here blasting? Yo. I do like the death caps. I really do like these funguses. They're pretty cool. Myconoids have no concept of life or death. All things exist and all things can be made useful. So anyways, I started blasting. And then I started hag maxing. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So you want to deal damage to creatures and then kill them with excess damage with Marika. I don't know. It's Ulner's deck. It's Ulner's deck, and she is building Marika, but she wants to focus on fight. Thanks for clocking in. All right, 1 and a 2 for this 1/1 fungus with Death Touch. When Deathcap Marionette enters the battlefield, you may mill 2 cards. Nice, nice. Another common.
Here's a joke. 2 fish are in a tank. One turns to the other and says, "How do you drive this thing?"
Because a tank, like the water, but then also like war. I understand. It took me a minute, but like a tank in the war. I don't like that joke. It was too hard for me to understand. War never changes. What am I playing? I don't know what I'm playing yet. I'm playing opening packs until I feel something. It's not working yet. Except embarrassed. I am feeling embarrassed. Remember that weird salamander thing we found in the jungle stream? I think we just met its god. All right, not mom though. Not mom, huh? 3 and a blue for this 2/5 a worm. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a salamander worm. Would descend 4. Frilled cave worm gets +2/+2. Nope, +2/+0 as long as there are 4 or more permanent cards in your graveyard. Need a hug. I'd rather have a chug. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, I take it back. The gateway could be opened by the spilling of innocent blood. Vito did not hesitate. Of course not. Said, you over there, get over here. 1 and a black for this instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a map. It's Fanatical Offering. Nice one. Paper staple. Pauper staple. 3.5 euro. Euros. 3.5 euros. You need to put this in your Dina. Ooh. Did you see the new Dina? New commander? Coming out in Strix. Kinda into it. Alright, uncommon. 3. White blue for this artifact. When Master's Guide mural enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 white and blue golem artifact creature token. You can also craft with an artifact for 4 white, white, blue. That's so freaking expensive. And on the back side, it is Master's Manufactory? Manufactory? Huh? Tap, create some golems. Very cool. But activate only if Master's Manufactory or another artifact enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Oh, you can only do that when another artifact enters? Damn. Okay. The Formori are foul and a distant memory, but their war machines taught us much about large-scale armorcraft. You did an X-Men. You did a Christmas deck exchange with a friend this year. Made them a non-combo Mr. Stickfingers deck, and Descend cards were rad incubation with rad incubations. No, oh my god. Descend cards were rad inclusions. Okay, listen, I do need to practice my reading. We're right. I think we are correct. I think maybe I should have eaten lunch. What do we think? What do we think? Okay, anyway. As the river heralds began to decipher the ancient maps, they were staggered by the vastness of the world within the world that is revealed. Very cool. 1 and a blue for the sorcery. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless you attacked this turn. Chart a course. More like fart a horse. Did that work? Is that anything? Can you fart a horse? Brain food required. Another uncommon. He would have wanted me to have it. 1 and a red for this 2/2 Goblin Pirate. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, create a treasure token. It's the Enterprising Scallywag. With a manufactory, you need to blink corridor monitor. That librarian, right? No. Yes? No. Who's to say? Its kin once overran entire civilizations, but they tore each other to pieces in their unending hunger. Now, only it remains. Okay. Wow. Fun. 4 and 2 black for the 6/6. When Abyssal Gore Stalker enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices 2 creatures. That sounds like one of your monikers, boss. An Enterprising Scallywag. Yeah. I could be called the Scallywag. I think that would be fine. Rare. Who's ready? It's blue. Whoa. Very cool art. It's Tishana's Tidebinder. 2 and a blue for this 3/2 Merfolk. When Tishana's Tidebinder enters the battlefield, counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability. Did I mention she had flash? I'm pretty sure I skipped that part. It's implied. If an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as Tishana's Tidebinder remains on the battlefield. That's a good card. That's a good card. We got another card. It's a land. It's just a land. Oh, right, but they're caves. Okay, wait. We disappointed and then immediately reinvigorated. Hidden Necropolis enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it for a black. You can also pay 5, sack it, discover 4 as a sorcery. Hidden Necropolis. Very nice. All right, I'm getting a Red Bull. That's what brain food is. Oh. Man, I have to go to the store and get more Red Bull and also more White Claw because my Mini fridge is running so dry. I do like how they have the little bowl on here. Like the... Oh, it's whatever. You all know what it is. Oh, welcome in. Hot. Hot. Market price is like $4.50. Hell yeah. All right, we did not really, I mean, those were kind of hits, but I say we continue with the dinos. I say there's more to explore in Ixalan. Let's freaking do it. Just start working for Pepsi and take their Red Bull. Pepsi should work for me. They'd be so lucky to have me. Cheugy, get some of your cute chatters too. What do you mean get some? Wait, what, I should, listen, this is the thing. I read the most recent message, not from where I left off reading. I just read the most recent one. Lent card, oh hi. Yes, hi, YouTube, hi. I'm not ignoring you, my brain is just fried. That's just, listen, I had to go grab a Red Bull because my brain is fried. Who has time to scroll up? True. Who has the time? All right. We got a gnome. A gnome. All right. Oh my God, it's Harold. I think I went to high school with him. Don't worry, little swimmers. I'm here for the ruins, not you. Okay, so he was a pedophile, clearly. That's why he's not allowed to be around the little ones. That actually tracks. That tracks a lot. See, all I needed was a little bit of Red Bull back in the game. Listen, I got jokes. Oh. All right. 100 blue for this 1-2 Merfolk Scout. When River Herald Scout enters the battlefield, it explores. We haven't done explores yet, even though we opened 2 packs already. Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Then put the card back or put it in your graveyard. Maybe I need an energy drink? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think of merfolks when I heard little swimmers. Yes, brain hurty. 4 and 2 white for this 3/5 dinosaur with flying. When soaring sandwing enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Plane cycling for 2. This is a very expensive dinosaur. This is a very exciting nothing burger. By exciting, I meant expensive. The ground is on fire. The ceiling's made of spears. And I think a mushroom tried to curse me. Don't tell me not to panic. Listen, that flavor text is so good I had to read it twice. Anyway, it's Tectonic Hazard. Anyway, it's Malamet Brawler. Anyway, it's Rampaging Spiketail. This is new. This is new. This is new. You remember Golgari Explore is in standard with the first Ixalan block dropped, and you had fun pissing off people at your LGS, gaining so much life. Wow. Wow. Orltak Archaeologist. 4 and a white for this 4/4 Human Artificer Scout. When they enter the battlefield, choose 1. Option A, return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand, or option B, scry 3. What the ruck did you say? What the ruck? Ooh, okay. 4 and a red for the sorcery. Up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn. Discover 4. Daring. Discovery. She's like, wait, let me get it. I need it. I need the treasure. Help. Does it really say hearties? Are they pirates? Okay. Run, me hearties, run! Or we'll end our days as pirate paste. Wow, they're doing Indiana Jones stuff now, huh? Think of a new idea. Yes, it is cardboard crack. 6 for this artifact with flash. Ah! When Runaway Boulder enters the battlefield, it deals 6 damage to target creature an opponent controls. You can also cycle this for 2. It's a Runaway Boulder. Better than Over the Shoulder Boulder Holder. That is probably in an unset, right? It's gotta be. It simply must. They were very sexist back in the day. They thought it was funny. They thought boobs were funny. When you don't know what dangers you'll face, bring the biggest danger with you. 4/3. Why did I read 4/3? Okay, wait. 3 and a green for this 4/3 dinosaur. When Pathfinding Axejaw enters the battlefield, it explores. To be frank, boobs and farts are still funny. It's the Pathfinding Axejaw. All right. 3 and a green for this artifact. When Jade Seed Stones enters the battlefield, distribute 3+1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures you control. Craft with a creature for 5 and 2 green. When you craft it with a creature, it becomes the Jade Heart Attendant. When the merfolk fled underground, they brought the life force of the jungle with them. It becomes a 7/7 golem. When Jade Heart Attendant enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to the mana value of the exiled card used to craft it. Your favorite Bible verse. Oh, all right, uncommon. No one's soul is worth more than Torazon's salvation. Press on. 1 and away for this 3/1 Conquistador. I'm sorry, Vampire Knight. You can pay 1, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Vanguard of the Rose gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Put your hammers away and bring me some blankets. Such a gift from Tillo. She can do it. Okay. Tilonali. Must be handled with the utmost care. Anyway, it's a dino egg. It's a dino egg. 3 and a red for this 3/3 human artificer. Whenever you discover again for the same value. This ability triggers only once each turn. Can you actually hear those sirens? I need to know, could you actually hear the sirens outside? Whoa. Dang. What did I do? I don't know. They were pretty far away too. All right. Well, I forgot to read this card because I got scared of this police coming. Boss committing tax evasion over here. How dare you? How dare you? No way. No way. 3 and a red for this 3/3 human artificer. Whenever we did read it. We did read it. We read it. Hey, we were there. It's okay. Does everything down here want to suck my blood? Or something else? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. 7 and a black for this 5/5 leech. This spell costs 1 list to cast for each cave you control and each cave card in your graveyard. It's got lifelink. Hey, mythic. Mythic. 1 and 2 white for this 3/3 angle with flying. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained 5 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. You can pay 6 until end of turn. Resplendent Angel gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink. That's right. It's Resplendent Angel. Very cool. Very hip. Now our land. The QR code. Oh my gosh, it's the QR code. Thanks, machine gun. Nope. Yep. No. Who did this redeem? Dark did. Okay. My like module on OBS stopped updating for redeems, but I can just look at the stream. BRB gonna go scream. Okay, have fun. Have fun screaming into the void. Oh jeez. Good luck. Oh, it's been a while since I've been able to scream. I live in a city, so like I can't just go outside and scream. I grew up in a beach town and I would go out to the cliffs and scream sometimes, which was really fun. Just to like scream into the void. I can't do that though. Hopefully the void doesn't scream back. Real. Real. Okay. Oh, a treasure. Wow, look at this treasure. Very cool. You know, I don't know a lot of people in the city scream for no reason. I don't know. I always feel like if you scream in the city, it's not good. You shouldn't, hey, listen. If I hear a scream, I'm gonna go investigate. I'm gonna be hesitant about it though. You're surprised the angel doesn't see more play in standard. Gaining 5 a turn isn't hard, and it's 1 less than the 1 angel people are currently playing. I don't, is Resplendent Angel in standard currently? What was it reprinted in? Boss inviting or investigating random noises. I mean, that sounds about white. That sounds about white. No, I'll just gaze out my window. I'll just like open my little blinds and be like, oh, are those children laughing or are they running away from a murderer? I simply must know. Oh, it was reprinted in this. So it's not in standard. No, it's not. This set cannot be still standard legal. What? Lost Caverns? No. Really? Huh. I guess maybe everyone else forgot to. Oh, the nosy neighbor look. Yeah, I for sure do. All right. Later, corn. Huh. Standard is now like 5 years of standard. Oh. How to jank angel deck. It's hard to make it suck. Did you succeed though? Did you succeed at sucking? No? That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I want you to achieve all things. If you want to suck, suck. You know? Anyway, cave crawlers devour anything from plant matter to solid rocks, but they prefer fresh meat. That's right, it's the primordial gnar yet again. It's this hottie with a rockin' body yet again. It's this bat boy yet again. Oh, this is new. But also, why? Why me? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Come on. Oof. Oof. Oh, well. It is what it is. Let Tenali's light burn a path through his darkness. Ayo. 1 red for this equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice Sunfire Torch. When you do, this creature deals 2 damage to any target equipped for 1. I have a question. So for standard players, I feel like every time I watch a video about people trying to like go to a tournament for standard, they're always like calling all of their friends to see who has copies of what card. Why do they do? Is it really hard to find cards if they're in the standard meta? Or is it just that they're very expensive, so you're trying to get a deal from a friend who might already have it? Like, what's that about? Saves you the money. Yeah, but they're all like frantic and they're like, if I can't get it for my deck, like I can't do this. Last minute changes. Okay. Okay. But it's not like the timing of the tournament is like the day after the set releases, so like nothing's up on market or anything, right? Oh, borrowing for the tournament. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We're borrowing it. It's like a library. Some people just borrow, which is cheaper, but also sometimes it's hard to get, especially because shipping takes forever. Real. All right, this was the Sunfire Torch. What? No. Is it more of this pack? What's going on? Gosh, bunny doesn't grow on trees. I mean, it kind of does a little bit. Stock up is about €7. Better borrow than buy. 5 and 2 green for this 5/5 dino. When nurturing Bristleback enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token. It's also got 4 cycling. The pack is deformed. Only like some of it though. You didn't understand the idea of borrowing. I mean, listen, you know, I assumed that they would want to own it forever, like it was their deck. I hadn't considered the concept of buying or borrowing. And even then I was like, why isn't there like a place that you could, I don't know. You hear about it frequently in Yu-Gi-Oh! Borrowing cards just for tournaments. Okay, all right. Misprints are actually money. I don't know if that's true anymore, Card. I heard that because there's been so much misprints, like the appeal of the misprint collectors are like, they're kind of like very common now. Boss wants to keep, wants the lease to my own money scheme to creep into magic. Real. Misprint inflation. Miscuts are more where it's at. Oh, I'm far from the pulse. Old me. A lot of decks are good for like 2 or 3 events. Okay, that's another thing. Yeah, it's just like the speed at which you need to spin up new decks. All right, this one does not seem to be damaged. I am certain it's some kind of sophisticated navigational tool. If only I had any idea what it's telling me. 2 for this 2/1 gnome. When Compass Gnome enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card or cave card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on the top. Anyway, it was the Compass Gnome, if that was unclear. Don't look at me. I'm not drinking it. 1 and a black for this artifact. When Mephetic draft, right? Like a beer draft, enters the battlefield or is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose a life. Standard's biggest issue right now is the top tier decks are like $400 to $500, if not more. And those decks change almost weekly and will most likely fully cycle out in the next set because we don't have the synergy or have synergy between sets anymore. Ooh, it's a good point. Drow, like from Lord of the Rings. Ironically, Standard is really good place if you're actual playing it. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, when it does some stuff, we read the stuff. Whoa, who are you? Ancient glyphs are a lot harder to decipher when attached to an apex predator. 5 and 2 blue for the 6/7 dinosaur with ward 3 and idling cycling 2. It's the marauding Brinefang. It is just expensive to play. Okay. Now with Strixhaven, we will most likely get synergy with lessons because that's their big thing. Oh yeah, and Avatar had lessons. Did any of the other sets have lessons? Have they been sprinkling them in anywhere else? Oh, Tithing Blade. Oh, Tithing Blade. My beloved Tithing Blade. 1 and a black for this artifact. When Tithing Blade enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. You can also craft with a creature for 5. When crafted, it becomes consuming sepulcher. Anyway, at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Slake? I thought it was slate. Whatever. Slake my thirst so that we both may be free. Sepulcher. Okay, all right. Mostly Avatar and Strixhaven. Excellent. Just play standard on Arena. Been having fun when Sultai Reanimator and now Doomsday combo. We did just start playing at the beginning of the month standard. I had a lot of fun so far, which is why I was like, how is the set still in standard? I don't remember seeing the set symbol. I thought the thing rotating out of standard next was Duskmourn. Red Incubation. How dare you? Listen, you gotta get out of here with that. You cannot remember all of my foibles. Your brain will simply break. It will shut down. There's too much data to store. Hey, we got another Capricotti Sunborn. That's right. We've had him before. It's fine. Foible. Any plans for a challenge stream where you play your followers? No plans yet. We did a stream 3 weeks ago, maybe, where we did pack battles, Booster Blitz, which was really fun. But I will definitely, I think like last time I said, I need to build my own decks first. I need to get comfy building new Brawl decks and also standard decks that are my own flavor versus being like, hey, I have the one deck. I have the one deck that I made it to Mythic with. I guess you all know how to beat me at it though. I did that. I was part of the cool kids. Real. One day, it would be terrifying. It will be as terrifying as oh my God. One day, it will be as terrifying as it thinks it is. It's a tiny dinosaur that thinks it's scary, but it's not scary because it's just a pinner, AKA small fry. 1 in a red for this 3/2 dinosaur. With trample, whenever another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may have belligerent yearling. Base power and just base power become equal to that creature's power until end of turn. Wow, he's getting a helping hand. Good job reading that sentence. Whatever. 1 blue, 1 green for this 2/3 Merfolk Scout. Whenever a creature you control explores a land card, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature you control explores a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on Ixalan current corridor conductor. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nick and Jill. All right. Ready for our rare? Yo. We've got Palantes Hatcher. 3, green and a red for this 5/3 dinosaur. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. When Palantes Hatcher enters the battlefield, create 2/1 green dinosaur egg creature tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token. Why can't they just call it hatch? Why are we sacrificing eggs? What up, Flame? Egg tribal. Let's fucking go. And then our foil is gonna be a uncommon. Did we follow the dinosaurs out of the caverns? Or did they follow us? These glyphs could change our entire understanding of our history. 1 green for this 1/1 human druid. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a dinosaur spell or activate the ability of a dinosaur. It's Ixalan's Lorekeeper. Sacrifice an egg for the omelet. Sacrifice an egg for the egg god? Absolutely not. Never. And finally, we have the hidden nursery. It enters the battlefield tapped. We can tap it to add a forest. We can also pay 5, tap, sack, discover 4. It's the hidden nursery. Wow. Look at all those packs. Okay, we'll do... I know. I've got time for one more. And we are going to do Capenna because we've got a few more of the Capennas left. As a reminder, we are looking for the triomes in this. Those are the big hits. I hope you all enjoyed dinosaur packs. Nothing really happening. One more, let's go. Then I have to go to stinky work meetings. Ugh. We did get a Triland. We got the Jund Triland, which is great. Ooh, look at this cat. Meow. Meow. Cat is drinking Halo. That's a fancy cat. Ooh, signed? Sealed, delivered, I'm yours. That's a really cool signature. Nope. Dapper Shield Mage by Greg. Old Greg. Cancel the meetings and crack packs. I mean, if only. I do have a meeting with my boss that he put on like last night during stream. And I was like, yo, is there anything I got to prepare for this meeting? Like, what is this? It's about a project that recently got deprioritized. So I was like, I thought we were fucking done talking about this. And he was like, I didn't want to disturb your evening. I was like, okay, but you are by sending me a meeting invite with 0 context. I'm old Greg. So yeah, we gotta meet about that. All right. I always say, if it's breathing, it's lying. Luckily, my friend here does neither. Okay. Do you remember Lion Cat? Did anyone read that? What comic was that from? And the cat just kept saying lying over and over again. It was great. What was that called? Saga. Thank you. Thank you. It was called Saga. Damn. It's been forever. I am not caught up. I did not. If it's ended, I haven't read the ending. If it's still going, I'm very much not caught up. 3 for this 3/2 cat. When Chrome Cat enters the battlefield, scry 1. I was caught up until it went on hiatus. Oh, okay. Yo, an all-star. An all-star. The staccato clatter of its metal claws on pavement is unmistakable. 1 red for this 1/1 treasure dog with first strike and menace. You can tap it, sack, Goldhound, add 1 mana of any color. A Chrome Cat and a Goldhound? Oh, Goldhound. Hey, Racer's Ring. Purchasing chrome racehorses with cash is a common means of dispersing mysterious income. Oh, okay. Interesting. Anyway, it taps for a green or red, and you can dump 4 into it, sack it to draw a card. It's a Racer's Ring. Exotic pets. Investigators observed that Antonio's beloved fish were thriving after his disappearance. 1 and a white and a blue for this instant. Create 2 1/1 blue fish creature tokens with this creature can't be blocked. Then for each kind of counter among creatures you control, put a counter of that kind on either of those tokens. It's exotic pets. See, I told boss is doing tax evasion. Even the magic cards agree. I mean, shh. I'll just fake my own death. It's fine. It's fine. 4 and a blue for this 3/2 cephalid rogue. When psychic pickpocket fuck enters the battlefield, it connives. When it connives this way, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. To have a creature connive, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Conniving jerk. Yo. Only a chump stops after one unlucky loss. You're not a chump, are you? 1 and a black with this 2/2 human rogue. You can tap, pay 3 life, flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain 6 life. It's Tavern Swindler. Boss was meant to lead, not to read. How right you are. Dan, the fucking man gets it. I was meant to lead, not to read. That's what you people are for. What you're for. Okay. 5 and 2 black for this 5/4 horror. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, discard a card, or pay 4 life. When Dusk Mangler enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature, discards a card, and loses 4 life. Damn. You people? Yeah, you people. What do you mean? Emma leader. Oh my god. Emma reader, not a leader. Interesting. True. True. It would be, yeah. Dude, this crew captain looks dope. We got the other version. This version is super cool. I like it. Anyway, she's Jund, 4/2, haste, and then she has indestructible if it's the first turn that she enters the battlefield. Very cool. Very hip. Very interesting. Ain't no party like a pickle party, because a pickle party has pickles. Thanks, Brad. Not terrible for haste tribal. Real. Botanical Plaza. Botanical Plaza enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it for a green or a white. You can also dump 4 into it, sack it to draw a card. It's the Botanical Plaza. And our rare. Let's see. Professional Face Breaker, aka Professional Panty Dropper. 2 and a red for this human warrior with menace. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Sacrifice a treasure, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. 2/3. Ayo. Wait, what? Yeah, it's like this pose is is his name his name isn't Killian. Who's in Peaky Blinders? Who's the main guy in Peaky Blinders? That's like this stance of like we're getting ready, and it's very hot. That's why it's a panty dropper. That's why it's a professional panty dropper. Killian? Whatever it is. Anyway. Oh, we got a halo. A halo foil. Halo scarab. Wow, we've really come full circle. This is the first card in our pack opening today, and it's the last card in our pack opening today. That's what they call kismet. It's almost like I opened all these packs, resealed them, just for this moment. Yes, Sicilian Murphy. Killian, is his name Killian? Oh, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope we had fun. I mean, I had fun. Do I care if you had fun? I think I care a little bit if you had fun. Oh, I just choked on my own. I just choked on my own spit. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It was fun. It was fun. I'm gonna post the deck we're building probably at some point tomorrow. Looking forward to hear your thoughts about our latest deck brew, which we will be doing on Sunday. And was there something else I wanted to tell you? Oh, I don't know. I guess if you're in the Discord, you'll find out about our next boss battle. Head-to-head versus players. We also do have to do some more drafts. So either tomorrow or Saturday. I mean, probably either both tomorrow or Saturday or just Saturday. We will be drafting. We're going to do a big draft chunk. A big old draft chunk. Interesting. I am in the... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I don't think I have a browser window open. But how is that possible? How is that even possible? How do I skip? 10 minutes. Okay, cool. That's fine. Whatever. rating. All right. Happy Thursday. What's everyone doing today? I'm gonna definitely make a lot of food when I get home. I simply have to. I have to make a lot of food. That's just how it's gonna be. How it's gonna be. Playing Commander, hell yeah. Oh, are you doing a community night, Sonny? Chilling, eating some Brussels sprouts, terraforming Mars. You know what? I'm sorry I asked. Oh, cool. You're updating your deck. Hell yeah. Oh, playing with friends. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Bum, 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 bum. You know? Is my face making a weird expression? I bet it is. I bet it is. Because it's stuck like that. That's just how it is. The usual. You're exploring a floating island. That's just my face. Fine, whatever. I guess it's just my face. I guess it is just my face. Whatever. It's not my fault. It's a little bit my fault. It's like a tad, a little bit, like just a little itty bitty tab. Give me a break. Give me a break. Boom, boom, boom. Here. I know. All right, we're gonna raid into Bodega Rat. The rat and I played golf many moons ago. She is currently playing Slay the Spider. No, every time, Choogs. Slay the Spire. Is this why I can't play this game? Is this why I'm simply unable to play this game? Is because I don't even know what it's called? Slay the Spire. There, I did it. I just have to really slow it down. I have to enunciate every single syllable. Otherwise, my brain tricks me into saying slay the spider. One day, boss will pronounce the game correctly. I believe. Don't. Hey, you shouldn't believe. Your belief is misplaced. It is unfortunate for you. Oh, that's what was making me not move. I had my hand cam right in front of my face. Very funny. Ooh, thanks for that. Thanks for that. It was for Melkor's birthday, by the way. The golf. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the redeems. Thanks for being cool and cute. But most importantly, thank you so much for getting back to work. I said it. I said the thing. Bye. Goodbye forever. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.